Yeah, ooh, spooky. Yeah, exactly. Although, sadly, I'm gonna have to restart this because the stupid audio's being stupid again. I just want to get out of this area first. It's spooky, alright. Spooky when the friggin' audio doesn't want to work properly. To be honest, I think that's probably been the only real problem I've really had with the game has been that. Um, Besides a few times when I attack some enemies for some reason, like they'll do this pop and lock kind of, like the dance pop and lock motions when you hit them, like their head will flip all the way upside down or their arms will move all the way backwards or forwards or something. It's just really weird. I guess it's supposed to be like the way that the way it's supposed to be with um, the slow motion animation attacks that you do. So turn on the water tower. Okay, so I've got to go back up there after I already went up there. Other than, again, I was looking at chests first. I didn't know that I was supposed to go up there or not. So yeah, no kidding, man. Nobody can hear. It's just so weird to me how some of this stuff you can hear and the rest of it you can't. I wonder if there's any way for me to be able to get to this area on the outside, or if I just have to go back up again. Which, I mean, is okay, because I knocked down all these ladders when I went up there to work my way back up, so I don't have to worry about parkouring back up again. I guess I'm just going to have to go back in. Well, at least this... Yeah, I know. Let me get my inhaler. Get rid of my zombie asthma. I know it was just around here where I got into. Where'd the... How come it is that I can't see it now? It was just friggin' here. Oh, it was inside of here. So I went... Alright, never mind. Well, I didn't kick down that ladder. I kicked down all the other ones, I think, but not that one. I don't know how I managed to miss that one. Yeah, great, yeah, parkouring. Oh my gosh, the parkouring's so great in this game. You're a friggin' idiot. I heard a couple reviews of people like, oh, the parkour just feels so good. How? The parkour feels like it did on the first one, man. Like, you must have been playing a completely different game than what I'm playing. Completely different. See, you don't even hear the sound effect of that going down. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to parkour back up there because there wasn't any ladder that was there. There is on a couple other levels. Yeah, I mean, just the way that it plays is like, okay, yeah, everything else is going good, but when you actually look at how it controls and how the landing and the movements are, it's like, how could you not have grabbed onto that, or how could you not have moved in that direction, kind of thing. You know, it's just ridiculous. I don't have any more lockpicks, so I can't get in that. But it's funny. I've been unlocking all these other harder chests with all these different lockpicks that I've had. Oh, there was a ladder over there. It was on the other side though. All these other lockpicks that I've had, and the last chest all the way up at the top here, I run out and I can't make anymore because I don't have the stuff to make them with. Okay, so clearly it's all the way up top there, and flew over here to get up over here, so it's got to be up here somewhere, out the window. I don't see anywhere else. So, alright, we got a rope here, but I'm pretty sure it's not wanting me to fall all the way down there, so obviously there's something for me. Okay, I see it's up there. So if I grab onto this and swing back and go, well, now we got it. I didn't want to get all the way up underneath it or something and then it wouldn't connect because, oh, parkour! The parkour's amazing! And I know that's something that exactly would happen. Okay, so I've got to... Alright, never mind. Hang on a second. Okay. Clearly there's a domestic dispute happening down there, but that's okay. Yeah, I know. Once you do all the loot, it'll disappear. Blah, blah, blah. Well, tough titty. I'll listen to that later. Especially given the fact that I don't know how the friggin' audio is right now. Because it's retarded. Yeah, can't get that one. But, oh well. Oh well. Alright. Now I gotta find out. I already got landing bags. Oh, I see, yeah. So you can run into them, grab them, fall off the side, and land and be fine. Because I got... let's see. Yeah, I got the zip lines already from them. The airbags, yes, which will launch you upward. This will obviously be the landing bags. I'm going to check... I didn't even bother to go through to check to see what all these were. I'm going to check these first before I even really decide. Audio plays a big part in the game, knowing what's going on. Yeah, exactly. Just a guess. Yeah, no kidding, man. It's like, oh, I can't hear a zombie coming up behind me. Oh, wait, I got hit? Aw. I guess you gotta get good, kid. This one, Survival or Revival. Survival Revival. Oh, man. You follow in a survival zone. A helping hand will revive you close to the point which you fell. Hey. That's good. Improved air vents, increased mobility with paraglider. That's good. Yeah, I heard in some of the reviews that people were saying that the survivors perks were a lot better than the peacekeepers. Upgraded airbags allow you to jump even higher than before. Two-way zip lines going up and down. That's cool. Let me just look over here. I mean, obviously I got the... Yeah, the car traps is the one that I was talking about before. UV traps, helpful during chase, trap, and infect. So you have to actually activate them when you're going by. Pendulum traps. Slow down whole groups of enemies behind them. See, that's the thing, man. I'm not down in the roads as much. I'm always trying to go across the tops. So... When hit with a projectile, Molotov lanterns will fall and set fire to a huge area around them. Receive a semi-automatic crossbow and a set of blueprints for unique elemental bolts. Now that's something right there to go for. Electrical traps. Climbing them, blocking pad. But it seems like you always have to activate them yourself. Doesn't seem like it does it on its own. A razor cannon. Fast shooting razor cannons. Great to decimate packs of incoming fire. Okay, so you'll have basically like, oh yeah, guns, mounted guns around the area. Car traps, lure infect and explode, eliminate huge groups. Okay, so basically, we're starting out with the very first one you can get, which is the car trap one, and the very last one you can get, which is the car trap one, but it's an upgraded one. The survivor side, you get the zip line one, and then at the very end of everything, you get the upgraded zip line one. Call it kind of strange, but that's kind of a weird way to set out perks. Anyways, I'm going for the landing bags. Probably pretty sure I'm going to end up sticking with the survivors a lot through this playthrough. because of all those kind of perks and traversal, I just feel like that's a much more better idea than dealing with the Peacekeepers. Clean water, cheap. Excuse me. Wharf water tower. Water available in the thingies. Landing bags. Parkour. Activate windmills in the area to unlock the faction structures. Wharf water tower. Yeah, another safe zone and a UV spot. And mustache, like always. And of course, a place to rest. Alrighty, let's see here. I want to see if there's...
Days without a fight. What happened at the bazaar sets the right example. Good seeing you.
Well, I heard an NPC talking at least, but that may not happen when it comes to talking to quest givers. I don't understand, man. Like, why in the heck is it that there is... that all the loot is gone in these areas? That doesn't make any sense to me. It should all just stay where it is. If you're going to capture the point, it should just stay there. Why does it have to disappear? That doesn't make any sense. You're going to capture it. You're going to have it. So, like, what? Either that or just give it all to me. Whatever. Give it to me like Outriders. Just spew it out of a canister, out of a drop pod. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to wait until morning, because honestly, anytime I've ever done anything at night, I've never really noticed any type of real perks or buffs that I get out of it.
She could be your daughter. You think I should give it up? You're taking this way too personally. Oh, fuck it all.
You're dating some dude that's about the age of your daughter or could be your daughter? Well, that's a personal issue, dude. DL and Rivals come in and steal it all to get it now. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, dude.
Just fairy tales, if you ask me.
But the thing is, though, is when it comes to the whole night shift thing, it's not... Like, I know that there's certain things at night that there's only certain things that you can get, and it's easier to go into places at night because most of the infected is in the streets. They're still infected inside of the buildings, but most of them are out in the streets. And, there's been times where I've heard about, oh, this is a nighttime mission, you should wait and come back at night. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to test it out and just try to barrel through everything. And I've been successful a few times for the ones that I've went in that they said, oh, you should do the night mission on this. I mean, yeah, I got it turned down to easy, but dude, even on easy, this thing is still challenging at times. Not only with the parkour, but some of the enemies, especially the Marauders. Not so much the infected, but the Marauders, I think, have probably been one of the main issues with me, and those actually become prominent within the second area that you get in. So, alright, so let me check something here real quick. I'm gonna confront Hugh. See how things go. Hanging up there. Oh, I got up there.
How you doing, Aiden?
How you doing, Kyle? Or, I don't know what your name is. Just made it up. You shall now be christened as being Kyle. Well, I've been looking at some of these other reviews for Forbidden West, and all the reviews I've seen have been giving it nines and tens. I did see one that gave it a 8.4, and one of the reasons being is they were saying, "Oh yeah, it's really good for people who enjoy the lore and everything about it and whatnot." And so, which I guess is understandable. I don't want to take the guy over now. And there's landing bags, so that's cool. So if I were to run into it,
or any tip on what he actually looks like.
I guess I have to actually jump into it, which I guess would make sense.
I'll take less reliable info. Gotta fill out the evening edition.
I saw him take a bolter out once with his mouth.
Mouth?
Only if I'm desperate.
I don't know what's up with these campfires
I got
either.
a story for you.
I think you're just listening to people talk,
I heard the rumors.
honestly. Get lore of the world.
Superhuman strength.
Because there hasn't been anything else that's came out of them.
But if it was as good as they say, I wonder why they wouldn't give them to everyone.
That's because they kill 95% of people who take them.
Come on, everyone knows that's bullshit.
Tell that to my wife, who died horribly after taking them. She worked for a GRE contractor that helped develop them. She was fascinated by them. Ended up sneaking some out for us. I chickened out and intended to take mine. She died screaming.
So sorry to hear, but what's this got to do with the Pilgrim?
I made it my mission to study what makes people survive the injections.
His
And
wife got
Aiden
the
is one
jab.
of them.
Yeah.
Cut the crap already.
Yeah, no kidding.
What have you seen him do?
Ouchie
I
Fauci.
heard from a reliable
Hear
source
ye, hear ye.
that he defeated an alpha zombie in the tunnels under Villador with his bare hands.
These tunnels don't even exist, you moron.
I also got it from a PK friend of mine that Ator beat the shit out of him with brass knuckles. The Pilgrim didn't even flinch.
Go on.
Heard at night he was changing into something else. Not infected. Something else. Something more powerful. Some people saw him fly on top of the water tower. They say he sucked the blood out of Jack and Joe.
Anyone heard of those two lately?
And he's out there. On the case.
Last I heard.
It'd be cool if you
Now
could, like,
that
pick
makes
up
for
other
what I
quests
call
or listen to these.
interesting you. You deserved your ration.
Oh, come on. I saw him. Eat his biomarker. Give me a ration, too.
Anyways, it would be nice if you could pick up little quests and whatnot by listening to. That's probably just it. Well, that is kind of cool, just listening to lore in the world, because you'll run by people and end up hearing things that they got to say, and different little quips and things like that. So, you know, I like stuff like that because of it being world building. Alrighty. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, I got one.
Hey, why don't you come over here?
No escape now.
You're over there on the other building.
Eat this, motherfucker. I've got you.
Fall. There you go. Picking up the cordyceps. We're gonna have a. UB's back, okay. Yeah, UB's back, and here we are at a beehive thing. I think it's a beehive thing. The bee's knees. Alright. And, Are you an enemy, sir? No, you're not. I accidentally killed an innocent person when I first started playing this. They were standing outside of a settlement, and I thought that they were an enemy or something, like trying to break in or do something, because their life bar popped up above their head, and I took them out. And I was like, oh crap, that was a settler inside of that place. He was just trying to get inside. So you can actually take out people in this that aren't enemies, and I don't want to do that, and I don't know if there's any penalty from it or what, or if people see you do it, if they'll attack you, or I have no idea. Well, at least I got another spot opened up, so that's good. Let me make sure I do that roll. Alright, Mr. Shakespeare dude. See, there we go. It's doing it again. I was doing it before. I changed the text too, to try to see if I could make it easier to read when that actually would happen, for me to restart the game again. But I'm just going to restart the stream after this. What time is it? Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and finish this one up. Yeah! I'll do this, and where is it? Smash an enemy head while dropping onto them from above. Yeah, that works. Alrighty. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and restart the stream. Maybe I'll stream for, maybe like another 45 minutes or something, but I'll be back in a bit because this thing wants to be retarded.